Welcome back to STL TV Live. I'm Vern Fuller. Here with me in the studio is Larry Rodgers, founder of ForWordRecords. Give us a little background on why you started your label.
Well, my wife and I, Paris Rodgers, we started back in '99 in the Bay Area. That's pretty much where I got my professional start. I used to tour and travel the world with one of the biggest rappers in the industry by the name of MC Hammer.
Okay.
And that's how I got my start, traveling and touring with him. Started off dancing with him at first, and then I became his hype man. That's the guy that runs back and forth with him, hyping up the crowd. And I debuted that in 1991 at the Soul Train Music Awards.
Wow.
In Los Angeles.
Okay.
And so after traveling the world with him for many years and other major groups like Blvd, TLC, Jodeci, the list goes on and on, I had a born-again experience.
Okay.
And decided to start my own company, ForWord.
ForWord. So no one gets it mistaken. It's not forward. It's
no.
ForWord.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Referring to biblical.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. ForWord. God is the Word. The Word is God. So
yes.
ForWord. So
okay.
If you it's kind of play on words, but
right.
With it being forward, I'll go forward with the A.
I see. Okay. Okay.
So that's how I started, and so our company is basically just inspirational, positive, uplifting music, and we specialize in working with youth and young adults.
So what brings you to St. Louis?
Well, ministry really. Came back here in 2000, and my wife attends St. Louis University, so she's going to graduate May of 2016, and actually going to pack up and head back to the West Coast because I have a lot of different business ventures that I'm working on out there, and it just behooves me to be out there, but I'll still be working with my groups here. I work with a young lady by the name of Shatia, awesome, positive, inspirational artist that does a lot of great music. We're working on her sophomore project. Her first album was called The Beginning, and now we're working on the new album. And then, of course, I got Milk and Honey, two 11-year-old biological cousins.
How about that?
So we
talent runs in the family? Is that how it works?
Well, I guess you could say that because, I mean, a lot of people know that I have, like, a lineage of cousins. My cousin is Wesley Jonathan, the one that plays on Soul Man. That's my great cousin with Cedric the Entertainer, and we know he right here from St. Louis.
Yes.
And actually, Eric Rome, my father, and him went to the same church over on Temple and Page here in St. Louis. So it kind of just runs in the family bloodline. And on my grandfather's side, the Geniuses, and we just, I guess my mother and I inherited it and picked it up.
Now, is Genius their last name, or are you saying they're geniuses?
No, actually, Genius is my Genius is my grandfather's last name.
That clarification.
Yeah, with a J. Yeah. So that's their last name, and hey, it's working, you know. So
awesome.
I'm excited to be doing what we're doing here in St. Louis. The label is really, like I said, for the young people because we want them to have a platform and an outlet to express their talents, whether they sing, dance, act, model, rap, you name it. We are here to help them take the right path and get the professional knowledge that they need to not just be performing, but to have the administrative skills they need to be successful from a prosperity standpoint.
I see.
Yeah.
Because MC Hammer actually had some financial challenges.
Well, I wouldn't say they were challenges. I would say that he was just generous to a fault.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, a lot of people ask me that question, and it's just, as young people say, I'm gonna keep it 100. You're not broke when you go from making $100 million to maybe half of that. So people misconception of someone, you know, filing certain chapters.
Right.
They need to just be kind of educated on that. But he's very, 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 very well off.
All right. Thank you for clarifying that. You heard it right here on STL TV Live about MC Hammer's financial condition. Give us real quick an example of the positive message you've got.
Well, for instance, I'm not only just the founder of the label, I'm also a positive, inspirational rapper. So all my music is just, you know, uplifting and positive, and the foundation is from a biblical standpoint to direct our young people in a positive light. I don't like degrading, disrespectful music. I want music to uplift our generation. I'm currently a resident in Ferguson, and you know, with all the stuff going on there, we're doing all that we can to lift up, you know, the spirit and bring that unity like I know St. Louis can be and is, I feel. I love my city. Even though I'm moving back to California, I love my city. And so with the young people, I'm able to mentor them and help them. And Milk and Honey is the first debut. Well, actually, they're the second young group. I produced the first group, two brothers called the M&M Brothers back in the day. Now they're successful. One is off in college, and one is getting ready to get, married, and they're doing their thing. And now we got Milk and Honey, and their album is called Promised Land, and the song on there is an anti-bullying song. So that's what we're doing. We're trying to eradicate that bullying spirit because it's gotten out of hand.
Okay, awesome, Larry. It's time to take a break again, but we'll be back with more Larry with STL TV Live when we return.